Hey, what's up, men and women of Facebook? Eric Whitemhauser here. I'm making my new day trip over to the 7-Eleven. Wow, my hair's fucked up. Anyways, I'm making a day trip over to the 7-Eleven. Gonna be walking up, quote unquote, the hill. That's what the people here call it, is the hill, because it's mostly all uphill on the way over there. So this is where I'm at. Just walking past all this. This is part of the hospital back here to the right. The homeless shelter's back that way. No, how to get there this time. It's basically just walking a straight line up whatever the hell road this is. I'm not actually sure what it is, but I wrote some thank yous to my family, my immediate family. Might write some more when I get back after I post this video concerning my extended family. So but basically what I wanted to say is coming from a family who's really well put together, really well established, I thought I'd never be homeless. But you know, going into my 29th year of life, turning on 30 in February 23rd this year, found it real hard to find jobs. So especially given the qualifications that I had, you know, I'd worked at like a Pizza Hut, delivery driving, serving, Ruby Tuesday as a bartender and server, Jiffy Lube as like a guy that vacuums cars and shit like that, and as a janitor overnight, and Boston Market and Wendy's as a dishwasher and a crew member. You know, given these kind of qualifications, I found it hard to actually find employment, especially with a federal felony on my record of fleeing to elude arrest that I got in North Carolina, which was why I got locked up down there. Basically, story goes, had a schizophrenic nervous breakdown after I got initiated into Freemasonry. I met a gray extraterrestrial in a sleep paralysis, and I think I was initiated as a Zeta, a Lyran, and a Pleiadian at that point in time, into the Galactic Order and into the Universal Order of the Law. And oh shit, this is a good sign. Here we go. Bird feather. That's real nice to see there. So that's for my birds. It's a great sign. What I'm talking about is true and honest and factual. Anyways, so I had a nervous breakdown. So I saw the Fighting Irish sign and a Jewish star in white light, and basically I just got in my car and started driving south after I threw away a bunch of girls' clothing, a lot of DVDs and books. I heard my father talking to me, and he said, get rid of this shit. You don't need to be playing The Division or The Last of Us or any of these crazy zombie video games where they're all shoot 'em up kind of shit, because he doesn't want that on planet Earth. And since he was Earth talking to Earth, it's 52, you know, I got rid of that stuff, got in my car and just started driving south one night. This was about March maybe 21st, March 20th or something, 2018. I just drove south all night listening to Eminem's new CD, the one where it raps about Eric and Erica. I hate that guy for that fucking song, but that's alright. I forgive him anyways. Anyhow, drove all night, got down to about North Carolina, and it turned day. When I got down to South Carolina, I saw a sign for Columbia, South Carolina, so I went down on that road. Apparently there's like a college campus down there. Got homesick, started driving back, and I just sped through North Carolina coming back up. I was going like 120, got pulled over. I was listening to Moby's Play, the album Play by Moby, and I didn't hear him behind me. It's like 2 or 3 miles, so they said it was fleeing to elude arrest. So please don't speed. If you're listening to loud music, definitely go the speed limit. It's just not always apparent whether or not you're being tailed by anybody. That's just a word of the wise from someone who's been through it. But anyways, my whole thing is, you know, since it's hard to find jobs with the skills I have, since I don't have a master's in psychology, yet, maybe, I'll put a tentative yet for that. You know, I never thought I'd be homeless, but there's a lot of services out there. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of team group effort to get services accomplished. I mean, look at this building though. This is really amazing architecture here. So that's what I'm walking past, just in case you're wondering. It takes psychiatrists, physicians, clinical doctors, social workers, caseworkers, people at the Social Security Administration office, people at the Department of Human Resources, sometimes homeless shelters, group homes, NAAA meetings, shit like that. So I don't really know where I'm going with this because people are passing me. I kind of lost my train of thought, but how's it going, man? You just got back from 7-Eleven?
By any chance?
Huh?
You ain't got a cigarette by any chance?
I could give you one. I mean, I'm not trying to bust a lot of people down though.
I understand.
I think I only got I got 2 left.
Yeah, how about one?
All right, take one.
A100?
No, they're not.
Shorts.
Yeah. Hold up. You want this?
Sure, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no
boss.
problem,
Thank you,
dude.
man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta. All right, thanks.
You didn't have to do that, boss.
Thanks,
That's,
man.
that's good. Take care, man. All right, so. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I mean, you gotta be good with people too. You can't be completely isolated. Is basically what I'm saying in order to get services, because you know, Department of Human Resources requires signatures by clinical doctors in order to get a disability SSDI. They need a doctor's note based on your condition. They need shit like that. So I don't know, but basically, like, the thing is, I'm getting services slowly but surely, and it's good. You know, it's worked out so far. I went to a group home in Ellicott City called the Joey House on Joey Drive. There's about, I don't know, 6 people in the house with some staff members, and I liked all of them. You know what I mean? Well, you know, there was some shit about people stealing cigarettes, or just, I thought somebody stole my EBT card because it didn't come in the mail over Thanksgiving break, but yeah, we got over it the next day. You just sleep it off and just treat them like human beings the next day. You know, that's how you do it. And now I'm stationed at the West Side Men's Shelter, which has this building's fucking awesome architecturally. It's got really good service here. 3 square meals plus 2 snacks throughout the day. It's within walking distance of a 7-Eleven, so you can use your EBT card or your SNAP food stamps. It's called the same thing, SNAP. Supplementary Nutrition Assistance Programming and food stamps are essentially the same thing. That goes on an EBT card, electronic balance transfer card, or an independence card. There's a lot of names for these things that sound the same, and navigating the system, you gotta keep up on your game, but you can get it done. Right? For instance, right now I'm waiting on TDAP, temporary disability assistance programming. That's basically like cash assistance. It gets put on the same EBT card, independence card, electronic balance transfer card that your food stamps go on. And you can use this to buy medications, go to doctor's visits, pay rent, pay a phone bill, you know, do whatever you gotta do. You can take out from an ATM with those. But I'm in the middle of that right now. I talked with someone named Darren Smith at the Department of Human... Did I just get shit on? Oh, that was water. God damn, I thought that was a bird pooping on my head. Fuck that. Okay, no. So, I got a football field over here. Soccer field. Anyways, I'm waiting on someone named Darren Smith. He says I gotta refill out the paperwork that is for getting the Temporary Disability Assistance Programming, or TDAP, cash assistance monthly balance on my EBT card. I got to refill or email the piece of paper over to Dr. Bone, who's at Howard County General Hospital. She was my psychiatrist. She had already filled this out once, but she just basically put for the length and duration of my mental illness, which is schizoaffective disorder and bipolar manic depression, that she basically just wrote in, like by pen, he will have this disability the rest of his life, instead of giving like a date from to a date till. Like for instance, the date she saw me, October 16th, 2019 till, 2050 or 2030, with a date, So I gotta email that over to her and then get her to refill it out. And the other thing I'm waiting on is I was disapproved for SSI, which is another thing, social supplemental income. Okay, they give you upwards of about, I heard somebody say like $1,000, something like that, 900 or whatever. I'm waiting on SSI and SSDI, social supplemental income and social supplemental disability income. I was just not approved for it because I had over $2,000 in assets. I had a 401k plan from Ruby Tuesday that had about $2,200 in there. Plus I had about $726 in my Capital One bank at the time, which is now like $64 since I paid some bills. And excuse me. And then I had a PNC bank open, which had about, I don't know, 180 in there. But I've since closed PNC bank, put that money into Capital One to pay down a credit card, which I bought a carton of cigarettes with or two. So still smoking like an idiot, but I expect I'll be able to pay my bills eventually. I paid my credit card bill this month. I'm gonna be late. I don't want to go on a tangent, but anyways, so I'm waiting for these things, and I cashed out my check from Ruby Tuesday because the whole company closed, and you had one of three options for the 401k plan. Basically, put it into a Roth IRA, roll it over to a different account, or take a lump cash sum with a early penalty distribution fee of 10%, 10% federal and 7% state. So I just had them withhold 26%, and I took a cash sum, and I plan on spending that money that I get in about 7 business days from yesterday. Plan on basically paying off this phone, this iPhone XR, and then giving the rest to my mom, who may or may not be able to make the cell phone payments on my behalf for each month's worth of data. And so I don't know. I didn't know there was a $2,000 maximum in order to be eligible for SSI and SSDI, but apparently that's the case. So I'm going to try and dwindle those funds down and then reapply. I got help from, how's it going, man? I got help from, I pick that up, the carton of cigarettes on the ground. I got help from the ACT station, the ACT team, ACT, at the Way station, WAY station in Columbia, Maryland, right near Dobbin Road, or Red Branch Road, off of Route 108. It's like close to Route 100. Close to Route 100 on 108 off of Red Branch Road, or close to Red Branch Road. So I'm working with someone named Courtney, Rebecca, and Livia, or Liv. Liv was one who drove me to the West Side Men's Shelter. And they said they'd help me with managing my meds, which I'm up to date on all the time. I take them 3 times a day. And they'd also help bring me to, the Social Security Administration office after I spend down my check. So anyways, I'm gonna cut this video here because I'm getting close to like 15 minutes. But that's just like me rambling about being homeless and getting initiated in a Freemasonry. But I'm optimistic about my older sister, Stephanie, because if she's been in any transitional homes or hospitals or homeless shelters similar to the ones that I've been in so far, it's actually really not a bad experience. So peace, take care, God bless you.